You take magnesium glycinate every day, hoping it will help you sleep better, reduce muscle cramps, and restore your energy. But every morning, it's the same. You wake up with stiff legs and a lingering sense of fatigue, even after 8 hours of sleep. A thought begins to cross your mind. Did I choose the wrong kind of magnesium? You're not alone. In fact, 83% of people who take magnesium glycinate report that they don't feel any noticeable effects. The strange thing is, this is the very form of magnesium that's promoted as the most effective and most absorbable. The truth is, many magnesium glycinate products don't actually contain the full amount your body needs. Some use forms that your body struggles to absorb. Even worse, certain foods you eat every day may be silently depleting your magnesium stores, making your efforts feel useless. If you don't catch this soon, you could end up living with persistent cramps, poor sleep, and ongoing exhaustion without ever understanding why. In this video, I'll reveal 6 common reasons why magnesium glycinate may not be working for you, along with a few simple adjustments that could help you feel real improvements in just 7 days. Stay with me, because at the end of the video, I'll share a little-known secret that helped a 72-year-old patient regain restful sleep in just 10 days, and it might help you do the same. You've been reading that your supplement gives you 400 milliliters of magnesium glycinate. You trust the label. You follow the dosage. And yet, night after night, you still feel restless. Your legs still cramp. Your energy still low. What if I told you you're not actually getting 400 milligrams of magnesium at all? Here's the painful truth. What most labels advertise is not the amount of absorbable magnesium. It's the total compound weight, which includes the glycine part, not just the magnesium itself. That means in a 400 milligrams magnesium glycinate supplement, you might only be getting 60 to 90 milligrams of real magnesium, what scientists call elemental magnesium. And that's assuming the brand is even honest. Recent independent tests have found that some supplements contain significantly less elemental magnesium than claimed, sometimes by 30% or more. That means after weeks or even months of diligent use, you're left wondering why nothing is improving, why you're still lying awake, staring at the ceiling, why your muscles still ache, and your nerves still feel on edge. This isn't your fault. The system is confusing. And sadly, some companies exploit that confusion to sell cheap, underdosed products with flashy labels and big promises. So what can you do? Turn the bottle around. Don't just look at the front. Flip it. Look under supplement facts. You want to see how much elemental magnesium you're truly getting per serving. If it just says magnesium glycinate blend without a breakdown, that's a red flag. And if it includes magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and often added as a cheap filler, it's time to move on. Stick with brands that clearly state the form and elemental amount, like magnesium as bisglycinate chelate, 133 milligrams elemental per serving. That's transparency. That's what your body actually needs. And if you've ever stared at that supplement label with frustration, feeling like you're doing everything right but still not feeling any different, you're not alone. This mistake happens to thousands. But today, you know better. If you've ever flipped the bottle and noticed something strange on the label, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. You're not just taking care of yourself, you're helping others not fall into the same trap. If you're still watching and feel this information is helpful, leave a comment below and let me know where you're tuning in from. Have you ever trusted a product because the label said premium only to later find out it wasn't what you thought? Let's talk about one of the most deceptive practices in the supplement industry. one that could be stealing your results without you even knowing. You might have picked a bottle that says Magnesium Glycinate in bold letters. But here's what they don't tell you. Not all products labeled as glycinate are fully chelated or truly absorbable. Some are just cheap mixtures cut with fillers, additives, and lower quality magnesium forms like magnesium oxide. It's like buying a leather couch, and when you unzip the cushion, you find it stuffed with cardboard. Chelation is the process of binding magnesium to glycine, a gentle amino acid that allows your body to absorb magnesium without irritating your stomach. But many companies cut corners. Instead of giving you 100% chelated magnesium glycinate, they blend a small amount with cheaper forms, then label the whole thing glycinate. The result? You're paying for premium, but getting scraps. You experience poor sleep, stubborn muscle cramps, and that lingering fatigue, and you start blaming your body. But the problem isn't your body. It's the product. This deceptive labeling is shockingly common. And unless you know exactly what to look for, you might be falling for it right now. So, how do you protect yourself? First, read beyond the front label. Look at the back, the ingredients list. If it says Magnesium Glycinate Blend, be careful. That often means a mix of different forms, and most of them aren't well absorbed. Watch for keywords like fully chelated or magnesium bisglycinate chelate. These indicate a higher quality product. And avoid anything that includes magnesium oxide or carbonate. They're harsh on digestion and barely absorbed. You deserve to feel the benefits of what you're investing in. Magnesium can absolutely help your sleep, your energy, your stress levels, but only if your body can absorb it. If you've been taking a product for weeks or even months with little to no improvement, it might not be you. It might be the label lying to you. Tell me in the comments, have you ever checked the back of your bottle and been surprised by what you found? You're not alone. And in the next part, we'll look deeper into the reason why. Even when you pick a high-quality supplement, your body may still struggle to absorb it. You take the right dose, the right form, yet nothing seems to change. Could the real problem be your own body? Magnesium may not be missing. It may just be passing through without ever being absorbed. Here's what most people don't know. Magnesium requires an acidic environment in your stomach to be properly absorbed. But many older adults unknowingly have low stomach acid, often caused by age, chronic stress, or frequent use of acid-blocking medications. Without enough acidity, the magnesium you take could slip through your system without being used. It's like pouring water onto dry sand. It just runs off without sinking in. That's exactly what's happening inside your gut. And that's not the only issue. If you're dealing with digestive problems like IBS, colitis, or leaky gut, your intestinal lining may be damaged. This means even if you take enough magnesium, your body may struggle to absorb it efficiently. So what can you do? A simple but powerful trick. Mix a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water and drink it 10 to 15 minutes before taking your magnesium. Apple cider vinegar helps boost stomach acid levels, creating the right conditions for absorption. It's a natural method many older adults have found surprisingly effective. Also, try taking your magnesium with meals. Eating stimulates your stomach to produce acid, which enhances nutrient uptake. And avoid pairing magnesium with high-dose calcium supplements. These two minerals compete for absorption in the gut. If you're living with chronic digestive issues, it might be time to speak with your doctor. They can help assess stomach acid levels and gut health. A few small changes like improving your gut flora or reducing processed foods can make a big difference. You may not be magnesium deficient, You may simply be missing the conditions your body needs to absorb it. And if you think just absorbing magnesium is the final step, think again. In the next section, you'll discover why magnesium doesn't work alone and how missing its essential partners can sabotage your results. You've been taking magnesium every day, but you still feel anxious. Your energy is low, and your sleep remains restless. The problem might not be the amount you're taking. It could be the absence of critical partners working behind the scenes. Magnesium is like a key, but without the right lock or the right door, it won't get you very far. The truth is, magnesium doesn't work in isolation. Your body needs several supporting nutrients to absorb, transport, and use magnesium properly. First, there's vitamin B6. It acts like a delivery driver, helping move magnesium into your cells where it can do its job. Without enough B6, magnesium may stay in your bloodstream without ever reaching your muscles or nerves, leaving you with cramps, fatigue, or even a racing heart. Then comes vitamin D. Known for helping with calcium, it also plays a key role in pulling magnesium through the walls of your gut. If your vitamin D levels are low, magnesium absorption drops no matter how much you take. Next is vitamin K2. It helps guide minerals like calcium and magnesium to the right destinations, your bones and tissues. Without enough K2, these minerals can settle in the wrong places, like your arteries, increasing the risk of hardening and blocking blood flow. That means you could be weakening your heart while trying to protect it. There's also boron, a trace mineral that helps your body retain magnesium longer, and zinc, which supports magnesium's effects but competes with it for absorption. That's why experts recommend taking zinc and magnesium at different times of day. It might sound complicated, but the solution is surprisingly simple. You don't need a dozen pills to get this right. Just include a variety of magnesium-friendly foods in your meals. Eggs provide vitamin D and K2. Pumpkin seeds and almonds offer magnesium, zinc, and B6. Leafy greens like spinach are full of B6 and magnesium. Fermented foods like natto and aged cheese give you natural K2. And whole foods like sweet potatoes, avocados, and oats contain boron and B6. If you've been doing everything right but still don't feel the benefits, it may be that magnesium is working alone without the support it needs to actually help you feel better. You don't just need magnesium. You need the ecosystem around it to bring your body back into balance. And if you're thinking, okay, I'll eat the right foods, here's the twist sometimes. Even those foods, especially the healthy ones, can quietly drain magnesium from your body. In the next part, I'll show you which common foods may be blocking your magnesium and how to fix it without cutting them out entirely. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, type 1 in the comments so I know you're here with me. Because what I'm about to share next might change the way you see some of your so-called healthy habits. You may be eating well, whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, foods we've been told are full of nutrition. But here's the shock, many of these same foods contain compounds called phytates, and phytates are known magnesium blockers. They bind to magnesium in your digestive tract and prevent your body from absorbing it. So, even if you're eating magnesium-rich foods or taking supplements, a big portion of it could be passing through your body unused because these phytates are locking it up before it ever reaches your cells. Now, imagine this every day. You're eating foods you believe are good for you: brown rice, lentils, almonds, whole wheat bread. But quietly, those foods are working against your efforts, acting like a wall between you and the benefits of magnesium. But phytates aren't the only culprits. Refined carbs like white bread, white rice, and processed snacks strip your body of magnesium even faster. These foods cause a spike in insulin, which signals your kidneys to flush out more magnesium through urine. And let's not forget sugar. Every spoonful of sugar demands magnesium for metabolism. The more sugar you eat, the more magnesium your body wastes. Over time, this creates a silent deficiency even if you're supplementing. Caffeine does the same. It's a diuretic, which means it makes you urinate more. And with every extra trip to the bathroom, out goes your magnesium. The same goes for alcohol. It not only reduces magnesium absorption, but also increases its excretion. Now here's where it hits hardest many older adults, especially those dealing with fatigue, poor sleep, or leg cramps, are also drinking multiple cups of coffee a day, eating toast or crackers for breakfast, and reaching for sweets when energy dips in the afternoon. All of this adds up fast. So, what can you do? Don't panic and don't eliminate everything. Instead, soak or sprout grains and legumes before cooking to break down phytates. Choose whole, unprocessed foods over white carbs. Be mindful of caffeine and alcohol. Balance them with hydration and nutrient-dense meals. Add more magnesium-rich foods like spinach, avocados, dark chocolate, and pumpkin seeds to your plate. And most importantly, create an environment inside your body that holds on to magnesium, instead of losing it every day without you even knowing. Because sometimes it's not what you're missing, it's what's secretly taking it away. You've changed brands. You pick the best reviewed product. You take it every night, just like the label says. But after a week or a month, the cramps are still there. The restlessness, the exhaustion, still the same. And then that creeping doubt comes in. What if magnesium just doesn't work for me? But the truth is, this isn't your fault. It's because no one told you a simple, powerful truth. If your body has been magnesium deficient for a long time, you won't bounce back overnight. Imagine trying to refill an empty swimming pool with a garden hose. You could be pouring in water every day, but if it's been bone dry for months, it will take time before you see the surface rise. Magnesium isn't just a sleep aid. It's a critical mineral used in over 300 essential bodily functions, from maintaining heart rhythm, nerve transmission, energy production, even mood and emotional balance. And when your body is severely deficient, it doesn't send that magnesium straight to your sleep. It prioritizes survival. First your heart, your brain, your muscles. So if you're not feeling immediate results, don't give up. Ask yourself, have you been consistent long enough? Have you supported it with the right diet and lifestyle? Are you unknowingly draining magnesium through stress, caffeine, medications, or processed foods? If you don't address those deeper drains, even the best supplement might feel useless, like pouring water into a bucket with holes. But here's the miracle. When you fix the leaks, when you support your body gently and consistently, something shifts. One morning, you might wake up, no cramps. You slept through the night, and you feel for the first time in a while like your energy is returning. That's exactly what happened with a 72-year-old patient of mine. After months of sleepless nights, all it took was changing the timing of her supplement, adding a little fermented food, and cutting her sugar in half. So if you've made it this far in the video, trust me, your breakthrough is closer than you think. We've just uncovered the 6 most common reasons why magnesium glycinate might not be giving you the results you hope for. From low-quality formulas, poor absorption, to everyday habits that silently drain magnesium from your body without you even realizing it. If you're still waking up with sore, stiff legs, if you're still feeling drained, even after a full night's sleep, please remember you are not alone. And you didn't make a mistake by trusting magnesium. You just needed to understand your body better, because when you support it the right way, your body responds slowly, but surely. If this video gave you even one valuable insight, tap the like button so I know you're walking this journey with me. And if you want more science-backed, easy-to-understand health tips like this, make sure to subscribe. What you learned today could change your health tomorrow. Where are you watching from? Have you ever tried magnesium but felt like it didn't work for you? Share your story in the comments below. I read every single one, and sometimes your words could be the exact message someone else needs to hear. Thank you for staying until the end, because your healing journey is just beginning.